welcome to Crystal Water Tarot for a yes or no pick a card reading. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the cards over and kind of go over what the piles are so you can select one. And the reading is going to be ending to show it's going to be yes or no. So for the first pile we have Tourmaline with the sign with the rune of ambition, fulfillment. And the card for selecting is going to be 888. Balance, finance, success. What goes around comes around. And karma. And then for the second pile, we've got rose quartz and the rune of protection. And then we've got the number 1111, wishes come true, moderation, patience, flowing, self reliance or realization, manifestation, gateway, taking action. So I'm going to let you go ahead and decide on the pile that's calling to you. Then we can move forward. Thank you. Okay, pile number one, welcome back. So we have the card 888, which talks about karma and balance. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw some cards and go ahead and do this yes or no reading. First card we have is the Page of Swords, Justice in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Hangman, Five of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. You can see, I'm going to bring these down here. Rearrange these a little bit. Let's go ahead and draw one more card. So with these cards here, I'm seeing that whatever this is, it's something that you may be working on. You may be, whatever the question is, it may be something that you may be just starting a beginning with. It may be something new that's coming in that you may be asking about. Something may be new on your plate. If it has to do with a relationship, it may be something new that's just coming in. It may be a new situation. You may be looking at it with the Justice card. You may be looking at it one-sided rather than looking at the whole picture. You may be, with the Knight of Wands, you may be kind of not quite sure, which way do I go? How do I deal with this? The Hangman, you may need to take a step back and look at it. It might be that you may need to step away, re-look at it, so that way there you get a clearer picture. With the Five of Wands, I'm sensing that others may be giving their opinion, and they may also be telling you that whatever this is, that you might want to take a little bit look at it. Others are, maybe giving their opinions even if you don't want it. And telling you that right now you may want to look at everything. I'm just going to pull these down a little bit so that it doesn't shine on the cards. That you may want to take a step back, that you may be moving too fast. Even though you feel this is the right thing to do, that you feel it's really what you want, they just may be giving their opinions, and that, they feel they're on your side, but they feel that, you may be moving a little bit too quickly. And you may be feeling that you may be having to defend yourself with the Seven of Wands. And, you may be feeling when you talk to friends and stuff about whatever the situation is, you feel like you have to keep defending why you want this, why you want to maybe be with this person, why you want to maybe take this job, whatever the circumstances are. You keep feeling why you want to do this. With the Six of Wands, you feel like people see why you want this, whether it be a relationship, you really want to be with this person, or you really want to be in a relationship. People recognize that. Or, you want to move and you want to maybe take this job. Or maybe, and I just came out with move, maybe you want to move to a different location. People recognize whatever this circumstance is. People realize why you want to do this or why you want to be with this person. Don't doubt that. People understand why you want to make this decision. But they have your best interest at heart. They just want to make sure before you move ahead that you understand, that you understand you're not just jumping ahead. That you've seen everything, that you're just not looking at it through rose-colored glasses is what I'm feeling. And going back to here, they want to make sure that maybe whatever this situation is, that it's a fair situation, that your best interests are being taken care of. So that's what I'm really feeling. So for this reading, for me, this is a no. Whatever this is, it's not right now. Not to say that after you revisit the situation, this can be turned into a yes. But before it can be turned into a yes, I really feel that you need to revisit this. Again, going back to this stone here is a protection stone. So I really feel that people that are trying to give you advice, they're just trying to protect you. They're trying to make sure that your best interests are at heart. The number 8 itself does talk about success. It does talk about power. And it talks, all that is the number 8. But what I'm also sensing is that this can be whatever, if this is a relationship, it's a job, whatever the circumstance is, it can be successful. But what I'm sensing here is that you really need to take a step back and you just need to revisit it. Make sure that there's balance in this situation so that it can be successful, whatever this is. If this is a working situation, if this is a relationship situation, if you're moving, whatever the situation is, if it's a friendship, make sure it's a balanced situation. Make sure that your best interests are also at the center, not just whatever whatever you want before you take this outcome, that that you're going to succeed in the end, that you're going to be okay. So again, this is a no, and I just want to get one oracle card. So one advice card for pile number 1, please. And the card is Stag Spirit. Leadership, stand tall as you are, true to yourself, and lead with confidence, integrity, and compassion. So I just feel with this card here, leadership, stand tall, be true to yourself. The be true to yourself is what really catches me with this reading, is that through this whole thing, at the end of the day, be true to yourself. You can turn this situation if you truly want it. Right now this is a no, and as I mentioned previously, you can turn this into a yes. Go back, re-look at it, perception, just re-look at everything. Make sure, trust in being, your trust is being tested right now. And that's what the Hangman is about. Make sure that whatever the situation is, that there's trust involved, and, trust in yourself as well. So again, this is a no at this time, and it can be turned into a yes. Just revisit, look at the situation. Thank you. Okay, welcome back, pile number 2. So let's go ahead and let's draw some tarot cards. You chose card 1111. wishes come true. You also have the rose quartz crystal, and you also have protection. And we talk about patience with 1111, moderation, taking action, okay, so the first card we have is the Nine of Wands in reverse. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Death card. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So, with this card here, so we've got 1111. So wishes come true. I'm sensing that you want something. So this is something that you want something to come true. And with the rose quartz, it could have to do with a relationship. And especially with the Three of Hearts, with the heart there. I'm also sensing that maybe you're trying to, and the protection card, you may be working on, this could have to do with a relationship, that question that you're asking about, or even a friendship, or it could be having to do with a totally different thing. But I'm sensing protecting your heart, making sure that you don't get hurt. But what I'm sensing is that and this card here talks about patience. And you're in for a lucky break. But here, with the Nine of Wands, that talks about you're on the, you're tired. You're tired of waning. You're tired of, you've been waning and you've been waning and you've been waning. You've had loss in the past. And with the Queen of Pentacles, and then with the newbie, I'm getting a sense that whatever this is, something's about to come in. You've been waiting for so long for something that it's about time for it to come in for you. It's like wishes coming true. Things coming in for you. It may be something from the past that may be coming back in. It may be something in the past that you may be revisiting, or this wish could be something that you also wished from the past. This could be a wish that you might have had when you were a child. A dream that you had when you were a child that you may have given up on. Since you were, you may have lost so much in your life that you've thought that maybe this is impossible, but something has brought you back with this, that you may now have the resources to maybe wish for it again. And you may be starting in the phases of starting over. Again, with this card here, you may for some reason have came into the resources. I'm going to say resources that you are now able to bring what you want, to bring this wish forward. And in the past, maybe people thought this was a negative thing. People may have thought, don't do it. This is not the right thing. They may have said negative things about it. This may have been about a person. This may have been about a dream job. This may have been about a craft. This may have been, maybe you wanted to start your own business that you loved and you had to give up on it because you may have had to take care of people. You may have had to take care of family members, whatever that case may be. But you really loved it. And the naysayers, you're just like, you're now in the position where you can do what you want to do. And you're letting that negativity go. You're not looking back at what people have to say, and you don't care anymore. You're in a position of power because you have the resources that can support you, so that you can look at it. And if this is like you want to start your own maybe side business, you have the resources to do that. If this has to do with a relationship, you're comfortable with it. You're looking back in the past and you're looking at what people wanted you to do and you did that. But you're in a position now where if this is a relationship, it's time to do what you want to do. It's time to maybe be together. So I'm definitely looking at something starting over, a different phase of your life. So with this here, I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes that you're protected, that it's time to move forward to do what you want to do. That the people that had negatives about this, it's time to listen to yourself. You've done what you were supposed to do, and it's kept you up at night. The negativity, it's time to let that go, and it's time to follow your own path. So I'm really getting a sense that, stay on track as always. Make sure you protect yourself, and that's a message that I would always give regardless of the situation. But I'm also getting a sense that maybe it's time that your wishes come true, that you need to follow your own path. So for me, this is a yes. So let's get a message card. I'm just getting a sense that you've always followed what you were supposed to follow. You've always done what you were supposed to do. And you listened to those people, friends, family, and you did what you were supposed to do. But I'm getting a sense that you're exhausted from listening to people. You're exhausted from always doing what you were supposed to do. And it's now time to follow your heart. And I feel that in the past you've lost that, Right now, you're healing from the past. You've gone through things, and you may have apologized, I'm sorry I didn't do this and I didn't do. Don't apologize for wanting to do your own thing. Don't apologize for wanting to do something that makes you happy. And we have nature spirit, divine nature. Your love and your wisdom help you overcome your limitations and reach your higher level. So yeah, I do feel that what you want to do is going to help you reach your better and higher self. And you may even inspire people. And I just love all that green. So this for me is a yes. And thank you for joining Crystal Water Tarot.